Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on the RoBuilder YouTube channel. Today we're hopping back into the series of creating your UGC ideas, alright? This is where you guys send me drawings on Discord, and I make them into 3D models for a series, and the drawings are all like items your avatars can wear on Roblox. So today, we have this, which is obviously a spin on the Dominus, like the middle part's the head. So this would just be like a Dominus necklace. And I'm not too sure if Roblox would even accept this, even if, you know, if we did submit it, but I doubt they would. Anyways, it does seem fun to make, so that's what we're gonna do. I need to bring in a dummy. Alright guys, dummy acquired, and once again, here's what we're making. So, it's like a little amulet? How do you say that? Amulet? I don't even remember what it's called. A little gem thing in the middle, and then of course the Dominus things on the sides. So to do this, we're gonna start it out with a cylinder, and we're gonna make those button sort of things first. Now, these could probably be, let's say, 16 sides. They definitely still need to be pretty round and not too choppy, since they are, like, the main part of the Dominus. And I am going to keep calling it a Dominus because I think that's exactly what they were going for. So, let's kind of put this right here. Go into edit mode in our face select and drag this on back. Okay, so, this size-wise, I think is pretty good. Now, we need to make this awesome, okay? Something amazing, and I think the Dominuses, they kind of come in, and then they drop back a little bit, so I'm gonna do ES, alright? And drop this in like this. We'll scale that down a little bit more, probably. And then I think it comes back out with a bevel. So something like this, guys. There we go, and let me do auto smooth. Of course, we can't make it look exactly like a Dominus. Not that we upload these or anything anyways, but yeah, I don't want to get hate from the trading community. Anyways, let's grab these faces, move them out a little bit. So something like that I think works pretty good. And I want to grab these lines, and I think I'm going to scale those down a little bit. Just something like that. Alright, up next we have the little fin things. So to make those, I am going to start with a cube because I think it'll work out the best. And I don't really know what after that. So we're going to scale them down probably to about this size. And now we're going to make the actual sort of, I don't even know what to call these, fins. I'm going to just call them fins. I don't think they'd really be called fins, but hey, you win some and you lose some out here. So to do that, I think we'll have this sort of right here. Go into edit mode, grab the back face right here, bring it out like so, scale it up a little bit, and then extrude it again, and M at center. So something like this, guys. Now this face could go a little smaller, and I think something like this will actually work pretty good. I'm going to scale it up, give it a bit of rotation. We'll go like this for the first one. Alright, I think it's gonna take me a little bit to, like, position these. They're, like, really weird, and I don't even know how they go on the Dominus. I probably should have looked at an actual Dominus, but I'm trying to only use the photo reference here. But it'll take me a minute to kind of position these right. Alright, so by no means is this perfect, but I think it's kind of, like, as good as it's gonna get. I might angle these up a little bit, so it's more like that. And I feel like maybe a little bit this way we'll make them, yeah, now they seem a little bit better, but they just, like, it's weird in proportion to the button. Like, I cannot figure it out. If I looked at the Dominus mesh, I feel like that'd be pretty easy to work with, but I'm trying not to do that and only using the picture. I will say, it's pretty similar. I am gonna go ahead and join those together. Perfect. All right, guys, let's keep this going. Let's add a, let's see, where's it at? Mirror modifier. There we go. X-axis. Perfect. Apply. Awesome. There we go, guys. We have the main basis of the hat done. And, yeah, they seem about the exact same length from the head. So that's good. Up next, we need to make this little, necklace type thing with the amulet in the middle. I keep saying amulet, and I think that's the word, but I just, like, it doesn't sound right in my head. I'm trying. Definitely trying, guys. So, I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and bring in another cube. I've been learning. Like, this series is more so about me learning quite a bit as well for UGC, because hopefully someday I can get into the program and everything like that. and make some really cool items. But this series is more or less me trying to learn how to make stuff with lower vertice counts, because it's very strict to make items for Roblox. Like, they're just like, hey, one too many vertices? No, you cannot. So I think what I'm gonna do is have 2 loop cuts in here and just drag them down. So we have something that looks a little like that. It gives the same sort of effect. Maybe drag them down a little bit more, and then this up, since it's supposed to look sort of like a necklace here. So I'm thinking something like this, guys, all right? Now, the back faces down here definitely need to go a bit closer, because this is a thick necklace, okay? Or at least it was, and it doesn't need to be. So we'll go something like that. Not the most aesthetically pleasing, but I think it gets the job done. We could even turn the middle piece. Let's add 2 more loop cuts. Do S and X. There we go. And one more loop cut. There we go. S and Z to make this sort of a gem here of some sorts. And then I'm gonna do E to extrude, S to scale, and we have a little gem. All right, let's get this shade smooth. Turn on auto smooth as well. There we go. Let's get everything as one item, Control J, and let's go ahead and texture this so we can get it to match this very nice. I do have a color grid right here, or color palette, whatever you want to call it. It was made by a YouTuber called Imphazia or Imphazim. I don't really know how to say his name. I think it's Imphazia. It was made by him, but I do have access to it in my Discord server, so if you would like quick access, you could join there. If you would like original access, you can go try to find it on his channel, or possibly even in his Discord server. I'm genuinely not sure. I found it on Google originally, and then it was brought to my knowledge that it was made by another YouTuber, so definitely credit where it is due. Let me grab all of these vertices right here. We don't even need to grab the back, to be fair, but I just feel like I need to so I can sleep at night. Because if I skip it, I'll know. No one else will, but I'll know, and it'll be a big problem. I don't even know if I'm grabbing the right thing. What did I grab? Definitely not the right thing. All right, I'm moving this out. There we go. Wait, I'm stupid. Guys, never forget there's a beautiful wireframe mode. It works wonders. It genuinely works wonders. And you just have to remember that it's an option. So grab all of this, we're gonna do a project from view, because that's my favorite. It's just really easy to see what's going on, because we have exactly what we're looking at here. So I can put this up here, go into material preview, and as you can see, we now have a kind of ombre red kind of a deal here, okay? Now we're gonna press L. We're not gonna do it like that, actually, since we just colored the other thing. Gonna grab these faces and these faces, and then do the same over here. There we go. Go back into this, A, S, and 0. The reason I did that this time is because everything just needs to be like a solid black. I may even go like a dark gray, just so it's a little bit better. But yeah, that looks pretty good. Now we have these guys, the buttons here. And how do we want to do these? I'm thinking we're just gonna do A, because we don't really need a oh no, we don't want to select this stuff. Let's press L. We'll just grab the buttons, A, S, and 0. These are going to be a gold sort of a color like this, and this person does have a black line in it. I'm not sure if it's just supposed to be like a darker gold, which I personally assume it's supposed to just be like a bit darker, because it's like a shadow effect, something like this. Oh, I'm going to need to grab up here as well, like that. And let me grab the other side as well. There we go. And we're just gonna meet these together, okay? So just like that. So now we have a bit darker of a spot. I think that's how it's supposed to be, because just black would look kind of off. And maybe they did this with like a pen tool or something, and they don't have a bunch of colors or choices there. Anyways, all that's left is white. What are these? Feathers? I genuinely call them like 10 different things in this video. Anyways, just make these white with red tips is all that is left, and that is luckily so easy for us to do, guys. All we have to do is select everything right here. L on everything, AS0. Then we're going to press G to move these to white. I'm going to switch to vertice select mode and grab each tip vertice, just like this, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Control plus, Now we have all of that, and we just need to move this to that red. There we go, guys. We have completed another person's UGC idea, so check it out. We have what they have here versus the 3D model. I think we low-key killed it. If you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more content like this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.